Hello and welcome to this short snippet video regarding backing and laying on Betfair. Here we're going to go over some of the basic principles, outline how you can make profits by backing and laying different selections on the Betfair website, and try and give you an introduction into some of the principles that we talk about more on the full videos that are available at expertbettingvideos.com. So first of all, I better explain that Betfair is different to any normal bookmaking website, and the reason for that is quite simple. Betfair allows you the opportunity to either place a bet directly as you would with any other site, but then also allows you to be the bookmaker. So what do I mean by that? Let's just show you a couple of examples. So if, for example, we wanted to bet on QPR here to win the championships, this is a long-term bet over the season. You can see the odds are just above evens, 2.02, and if we enter a stake of £10, then that shows that after commission, which we don't really need to worry about here, but after commission we make a profit of £9, and if any other selection win, or in another term, if that bet loses, then obviously we lose our original stake, which is £10. And that's the same as any other bookmaking website. The difference here is, I'll just delete that stake, so it takes it away, is you can take that bet off someone else. So rather than placing a bet on QPR to win, you can say, I don't think QPR will win, and at exactly the same price, 2.02, take a stake of £10. And you can see here we've done the exact reverse of what we did before. So if QPR do win, and we're saying they won't, then you lose the stake. Whereas if anybody else wins, then of course you're into profit. And that's the real difference with Betfair and any other betting exchange to a bookmaker site, is that it allows you to take both stances. If you like, you can either back it to win or back it to lose. Now you'll notice here that I've hidden the stake area off the screen. If you subscribe to the full betting suite of videos on expertbettingvideos.com, then you can see the full screen. I'm just being very careful to show exactly what's needed for this short snippet video. So here we go. Let's look at backing and laying on Betfair, because this is where it gets really interesting, and this is where you're betting on sports, but equally you're doing exactly the same as a trader would do when they're trading stocks and shares. So let's say at the beginning of the season you backed QPR to win the league when they were much bigger odds. Their odds are 4 to 1 or 5.0 in decimal odds, and you staked £20 on that. So if you'd done that in, say, August at the beginning of the season, then you'd have £20 on QPR to win, and if they do win the league, you make a profit of £76. And if they don't win the league, you obviously lose your £20 stake as you would with any other bet. But here's where it gets interesting, because you can see that as we stand now, QPR are doing very well in the league, and their odds have come in significantly to just over even money. So you can do two things. You can either let the bet ride, as they would say, and just hope that they win the league, in which case you'll make your £76. Or if they've got to this stage and are starting to falter, which is actually the case with QPR, there's an opportunity here to lay off the original bet and seal in a profit. So what do I mean by that? Remember, we staked £20 at odds of 5.0. Well, now the odds have come into 2.02, so if we were to lay the same selection for £20 again, look what happens to the profit and loss. So what we're saying here is we're willing to take a little bit less if they do win the league, but equally I don't want to lose anything if they don't win the league. So you can see here now, if anybody else wins, we don't win or lose anything. That original stake that you placed in August will be back in your bank. Now the profit has come down slightly, but you can see you're still £56 up if they do win the league, and this has effectively become a free bet from what was originally a £20 stake. Now I've used £20, it could be 10, it could be 5, it could be 2, it could be 200, 2,000, it's totally up to you. The principle stands, and it's just basic maths around the odds and the stake to work out the difference. But this is what we mean by backing and laying. So you've traded the stocks, if you like, on QPR here. You've shown that with your knowledge you can back them early on, and then when the odds come in you can lay off And now you can rest easy. You can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that you can't possibly lose on this bet. And these same principles can obviously be applied to many other events, and also many other stakes amounts to make more and more profit. And you'll see in the full videos that's what I'm going to cover. I'm going to show you the entire screen here so you can see exactly what I'm doing with the odds and the stakes. And I'm also going to show a huge number of markets where we can do this, and that's really the key. I mean, one bet over the course of a season, £56, is great in its profit, but it's a small amount over a long period. What I will show you in the full video suite is how we can do this regularly on a lot of events to seal in that same profit, prove that we can't lose any money on the bets, and then obviously long term this is a betting strategy to make money over time. Okay, so I think that gives an idea, that gives a brief snippet. Like I say, if you want to learn more, then feel free to come along to the website, expertbettingvideos.com, subscribe, and you'll get access to this along with a whole other suite of videos about making money off bookmaker free bet offers, and lots more besides. So I hope to see you there. Thanks for your time.